my god, it's actually raining outside where I am. It's a freaking miracle. Anyways, before I get into that, I would like to extend my thoughts out to the people of who are involved in the shooting today in Aurora, Colorado, and their families. You know, that's probably going to mean the end of midnight screenings. And there's a yellow shard, a heart scale, and a dire hit right there. So yeah, and you know, it's really unfortunate. And what are we going to get out of here? A Geodude. Go figure. Whatever. It could serve some use as an HM slave, because Bidoof on its own, it can only learn, like, cut, strength, rock climbing, perhaps magic. This thing can learn all of those, too. Now, if only there was a water flying type that could learn Surf, Waterfall, Defog, and Fly, I think Pelipper can learn Surf, but not Waterfall, which really makes it suck. Anywho, let it use this attack. Screw it, I'm gonna throw a Coat of Water. Because my tackles are doing nothing. And I only have normal type, grass type, and bug type moves on my team. And gotcha! Geodude was caught. And I've got a nickname thought up. Because I think rock solid defenseman. Yeah. My first thought was just that's a hockey. So I was thinking either Kenny or Scott. Kenny as in Ken Danico, so I went with Scott. You know, he was Matt Cook, but actually in the terms that he totally owned people, but he wasn't targeting the head. Actually, I'm not really sure on the Lindros hit, I'll have to look at that again. But, I mean, come on, the dude was a friggin' legend. I mean, David Poyle's probably not going to repeat the mistake he made with Stevens with the, not match, with the, Poyle's not going to repeat this mistake he made with Stevens with Weber. That's what I'm trying to say. Why can I not escape? I have a 2-level advantage, and Sleep Shot's going to do nothing, because I quad resist it, and it doesn't get stabbed. See, 1 damage on a critical hit. Also, it's raining. Well, I already mentioned that, but also, I'm wearing my headset on my left side for the first time, because apparently I have some slight hearing loss at low frequencies in my right ear. Yeah, I went to the doctor today because my mom thought I was loud. And believe me, if you know me in real life, I am kind of loud. Alright, Mason, traitor! Okay, I'll stop taking my frustration out on Chris Mason. But still, you think you're gonna get any more playing time behind Rene than you got behind Pavlik last year? You've got another thing coming, Mr. Mason. I mean, Rene is probably 3 times better than Pavlik. And Pavlik's decent. And his best years are ahead of him, even though he's friggin' doesn't have the right to drive anymore because he frickin' was stupid and got his license suspended in the Czech Republic. Go figure. Are they just gonna get some sort of reputation for, you know, DUI, BWI? Oh, Rourke. He's gonna break a rock. It looks so much cooler in slow motion. Anywho. We're gonna chase him back to the gym, and we're gonna take on the gym in this part. Because, well, it's a rock-type gym, and I can just bait and switch Zane, get him some experience, and then totally own everyone with Raymond, because Raymond is awesome like that. Watch, in this part, he's gonna beast. Like, I do all these post-commentary, but I try to act like it's a regular commentary. Because if I record with Camtasia on this, then it's recording in real time, it's recording the lag. So I use the built-in recorder on Desmium, or however you're supposed to pronounce it. And, just post-commentate in Movie Maker. That might have something to do with the fact that that might be part of the reason why the screen is stretched, which seems to be the bane of Crosschop's existence. Yeah, he commented and messaged me about it. It's actually good to know that someone actually cares. Alright, so, Geodude. And Zane can't really do anything. But, start cloning things with Razor Leaf Abs. Razor Leaf. You are dead. Level up to 14. Apparently John Tavares joined Twitter. That is awesome, because John Tavares is awesome. Alright, Youngster Darius. Funny how I was talking about an Islander there, because Mike want to reference a certain former Islander who then became a Penguins playoff hero, but I'm not going to, because, well, you've had enough of me blabbing about hockey in these videos. Absorb, just get that HP back. Suck it dry. That sounded really wrong, and I apologize for that. I'm dropping so many innuendos in these videos, I really gotta stop. But then again, the Pokemon TV show got away with a lot. And even the games did. Onyx. Alright, we're back to Raymond because, well, bait and switch. Because Zane can't really do anything to Onyx. And it's going to tackle me. Shouldn't a tackle from that thing do a lot more than 2 damage? Okay, rock throw. Crap, stab. Whatever, we can Razor Leaf you to death. So yeah. Total ownage, complete rape. And yes, I know I forgot to go up to Route 207 to try and get a Pokemon. We'll get to that later. Now, I'm not going to bother bait and switching because I know Rourke's lead is Stealth Rock, and that would completely rape Zane on the switch, so yeah. Actually, I know his first 2 Pokemon have Stealth Rock. Stealth Rocks are really annoying and competitive. Anywho, here's Rourke. He walks proudly with Rock-type Pokemon. Dun 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 dun. Rourke, not too bad. He's gonna lead off with Geodude. It's level 12 Rock Ground type with the most Stealth Rock and Rock Throw. Now, Stealth Rock's annoying. I'm gonna open with Withdraw, just because I know there's something on his team with absolutely ridiculous attack at this point, and there's that Stealth Rock. So I want to prepare myself, and we're gonna heal up with Absorb. So yeah, Geodude shouldn't be too much of a challenge if you start with Turtwig or Piplup. If you started with Chimchar, before you take on this gym, make sure you evolve it into Monferno at level 14 and teach it Mach Punch. Or else you can catch Machops. Then you're repeating fighting types, so that's kind of redundant. Anyway, Onyx is level 12 with Ground Rock type, Stealth Rock, Rock Throw, and Screech. It's got good defense, as you're gonna see here. It lived a rock with the Razor Leaf. And he's gonna use a potion, but it doesn't even heal him to full. I mean, at least, like, most of the early game is gonna be stuff that can't fully heal them, but like in the Elite Four, they're infamous for their full restores. Alright, so I'm back to full for the worst. And I'm level 15, woohoo! I'm over-leveled on Raymond, but that'll change soon as I train up Zane. Cranidos, this is the one I was talking about. Level 14, Pure Rock. Its moves are Headbutt, Pursuit, and Leer. It has at least 40 attacks, so it is going to hurt. See, look at that. I had a Withdraw, and it did 11 damage, and I'm pissed. And that Leer is annoying because I lose my Withdraw, but whatever. Let's Razor Leaf it. Eat Leaf. Itch. That was perfectly timed as it said critical hit. Anywho, level up. Woohoo, 16. I'm really over-leveled now. But yeah, Rourke's not too bad except for that stupid Cranidos. It is so annoying. Like, on my Cart Platinum, I only had Piplup at the time. because I had to wait a while, and we have our first badge, gold badge, and I had to wait a while to get a Ghastly, which was my first team member. I had to wait until, Eterna Forest, and it just, I had to growl, but then it would respond with Leer. But anyway, yeah, Roark's not too bad. If you start with Chimchar, you can get a Psyduck in the Orchard Gate. Let's go up to Route 207 to catch a Pokemon before we leave. Oh, items. There are 2 items here, and they are both the same exact thing. There's a Pokeball right there, and a Pokeball right there. Take that, item finder. You've got Lucy. Ponyta. Might as well try catching it. No, if I catch it, I'm not going to be making any My Little Pony references. Bronies are the least... They're the people with no life and completely 0 IQ points. Let's try a Pokeball. I mean, it's in the yellow, it should do something. The background looks so awesome at like 5 o'clock, right? It's just, it almost feels like it's actually sunset. Okay, Growl, that means I should be able to tackle it and live. That sound you heard was my palm colliding with my forehead. Whatever, Ponyta's a crappy Pokemon anyway. Alright, let's see what moves I got. Flare Blitz, Mega Horn, Double Kick, Bounce, Garbage. I mean, Poison Jab's not even relevant because the other 2 take care of grasses just fine, and, you know, Mega Horn absolutely impales, other stuff, like, Psychics, Darts. I miss when Mega Horn was limited to Heracross and just Heracross, pretty much. Although I think Rhydon could learn it, but still. Heracross loves it. I'm gonna put Vanessa in the PC because I'm going to use Scott for my HMs. And yeah, the one right next to that box is the Grave box, which is only populated with that 1 Starly from Part 2. So let's switch and put Zane back up the front and heal up. 3, 4. I only have 3 Pokemon, duh. I've been playing way too much on my cart version. Run! Let's get out of here. Thud. And now he's just gonna blab about Eterna and the fact that you can't go up for 207 until you have a bicycle. So let's go through this gate again. We already have our Pokemon from here. I forgot about fighting you earlier. Whatever, I'll just totally impale you this time with Raymond. Because, well, Raymond is the most epic Turtwig ever. Bidoof! Yay, that makes it even more utter annihilation fodder. Go, Raymond! Alright, tackle. Yeah, I'm so scared. Razor Leaf! Eat Leaf. See, Razor Leaf also has a flying special clone called Air, which is a tutor move in this game. I taught it to my Yanmega on my card with very good results. Because Yanmega doesn't learn Air Slash for a very long time, which sucks! But at least, you know, it makes Yanmega not completely suck. Psyduck. Psy-I-I. Zane. Switch to Raymond, and Raymond just totally own it in the face. It's a low power move, but it's got the high crit rate. I mean, back in the first generation, Venusaur's Razor Leaf always critical. Like, there was no hacks involved. So it was kind of awesome if you were the one using Venusaur, but the problem is, well, there's Astonish, a crappy ghost move. The thing about Venusaur is that it's got, like, in the first generation it had a psychic weakness. I mean, in Generation 1 there was no type any more broken than psychic strong against everything except other psychics. Friendly's neutral, because Dark and Steel doesn't exist yet. And it's often contemplated that Dark and Steel were introduced to weaken psychic powers. And we're just gonna Razor Leaf this thing to death. And then with the its only weaknesses were in the form of Twin Needle, Pin Missile, and some other weak bug move that I can't remember. I don't know what I was doing there. Oh, that's right, I accidentally hit the Alt key. It's right next to my A button, which is Z on my computer. That's how I always do it for video games, even though it's reverse on the Z is B and X on Z would be B and X would be A on the DS. I have it the other way around on my computer because, well, stuffs. Yeah, Twin Needle, Pin Missile, and some other move that I can't remember. There wasn't even Mega War because Heracross didn't exist yet. So as you can tell, Psychics were overpowered, and then you had stuff like Slowbro and Alakazam with Amnesia, and that gave you the effect of 2 Calm Minds in one move. So you got to totally own absolutely everything in the entire game. One thing that I sometimes do when I'm playing a Gen 1 game and I'm using Alakazam, I'll trade Kadabra to Gold, Silver, Crystal and teach it Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, and or Ice Punch. Because then you get type coverage in addition. Because back then, the elemental punches were still special. I gotta stop saying that because that's way too innuendo-ish. And the amount of innuendos I'm dropping is too damn high, as Jimmy McMillan would say. So, winning. Onward for great justice. I don't know what I was thinking there, but... Stalker! W. Blah 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 pal pad. Too long, didn't read. TLDR. Wait, it's over already? Anywho, you're supposed to head to the top here where you got Lucas. Stalker number 2. Or Stalker number 1. I keep getting my mixed words up. Now, one thing I wonder, what if you name your rival Lucas and you pick the girl character? Because he does have a resemblance to Lucas from Mother 3. For those of you who remember when I LP'd that game a while back. I mean, they look alike. But then you have an interlock with Lucas, you know, the Stalker one. Actually, we run into all 3 Stalkers in this episode. Let's go to Raymond. But Looker gets an excuse because he's police, and therefore you can't call the police Stalkers because, well, that's dumb. I mean, he's even there in black and white 1. I'm not sure. I don't think he's in black and white 2. Scratch. Oh, that could be a problem. But I have a potion in case HP does become a problem. Razor Leaf. Yay, critical. Now, one thing I must point out is that moves that hit both opponents, such as Razor Leaf, will split the damage between the 2 here. Okay, at least it didn't get too many Flux hacks. Block hack. God, I've been saying Lucy too much. I'm throwing in hexes now. Anywho, complete dominance. And the Piplump's gonna kill it. Yay, you actually reused Lucas. You didn't completely suck. Zane leveled up. Woohoo. Double level up. Epic win. Yes! Yes, I want to learn curse. Just mash that button, yes. Get rid of withdraw. I want curse. Honestly, if you don't take curse, you're an idiot. Because that move is super useful. It's like, boosts your attack and defense up one stage, but it lowers your speed. But since Turtwig / Grotle / Torterra is already slow, yeah. So, Team Galactic. Yeah, you're benevolent tall. No, you're malevolent tall. And they're gonna talk some TLDR lecture that I'm not gonna bother to read because, well, I'm mashing the A button just to end it. And yeah. And now he's gonna recommend something that we were already doing in the first place. And then comes this creeper who you're never gonna see again, who will give you a fashion case. Anywho, on that note, I will end this part off here, so comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.